She watched someone being brutally attacked and chose to do nothing. She ignored a desperate friend's cries for help until it was too late. But when a woman is pushed beyond the limits of human endurance, even the kindest soul can become something terrifying. This is the story of Bedevilled. The movie begins with Hae-won, a cold and distant bank worker in Seoul. One night, she witnesses a woman being attacked in the street. The injured woman desperately begs strangers for help, even reaching Hae-won's car, but Hae-won refuses to get involved and simply drives away. The next day, Hae-won returns to her emotionless routine, rejecting a struggling customer's loan request without sympathy. But after being threatened by the attackers from the previous night and placed on forced leave from work, she decides to escape the city and visit a remote island where she spent her childhood. There, she reunites with her old friend Boknam, who welcomes her with overwhelming happiness. But Hae-won quickly realizes that Boknam's life is nothing like she imagined. On the isolated island, Boknam is treated like a servant. Her husband Manjong constantly humiliates and beats her, while the elderly villagers protect his cruelty. Her daughter Yeonhee is denied an education, and Boknam has no power to change anything. Boknam believes Hae-won is the only person who can save her. She begs her friend to take her and her daughter away from the island, but Hae-won refuses to believe her accusations and chooses to stay silent. Then Boknam discovers that Manjong has been abusing Yeonhee as well. When she tries to escape with her daughter, the villagers help Manjong stop her. During the struggle, Yeonhee is pushed away and dies after hitting her head on a rock. The islanders cover up the truth, claiming it was an accident. Boknam tells the police what really happened, but everyone denies her story. Hae-won, the one person who could confirm the truth, lies and says she saw nothing. With her daughter gone and nobody willing to help, Boknam finally breaks. She picks up a sickle and begins hunting down everyone responsible for destroying her life. One by one, the villagers who tortured her face her revenge. She cuts off the island's communication and turns the place that imprisoned her into a nightmare for those who created it. When Manjong returns, Hae-won finally tries to intervene, but Boknam has already become consumed by rage. After a violent confrontation, she kills him and escapes toward the mainland. But the revenge does not end there. Boknam follows Hae-won to the police station, blaming her former friend for abandoning her when she needed help the most. In their final confrontation, Hae-won is forced to face the consequences of her selfishness. She fights back and ultimately kills Boknam, but the damage is already done. Afterward, Hae-won finally reveals the truth and reads the desperate letters Boknam sent over the years, letters from someone who never stopped hoping that her friend would come and save her.